You keep talking about us, so we're going to keep talking about you. You scrub!
Sanctioned by the new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Yo, salute to everybody here in the building, man. I see my boy Maize and Blue, Robert D is in the building, James Moore, Raider Rebel, Kellen Berger, man. All my guys, Raider Jesse, man, Knights Raider. Salute to Austin, Marvin Lewis, all my people. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk Raider. Some things to talk about, man. You guys know I took a few days off, man. I had a lot going on in my personal life. Spent some time with the family, had to get some stuff, situated behind the scenes or whatnot. But we're back and we are active. And there's a few things that we need to talk about, man. Salute to all my people here in the building, man. Make sure you wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button. I'm also going to lose a few subscribers on this live. I'm just saying that now before we get into it. So, yeah, if you are a Derek Carr nut hugger, you might as well just hit that unsubscribe button now, because we are definitely going to get to the shits today on this live. Salute to my boy Mateo. I've never seen such a pussy QB in following. Salute to Mateo, and we're definitely going to get to that, my brother. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you on the donation. Also, you guys, shout out to my boy Vengeance, man. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. One of the best ways to support the channel. Also, Jimmy Hub t-shirts now available. OakLosVegas.com. Go get you one. Take a picture. Shoot it to me. I'm going to post it all over the place, man. Shout out to all the members and non-members in the chat, man. Let me see. Yeah, James, welcome to Vengeance. Salute, salute, salute. Let me see, man. Yeah, a lot to unpack, man. A lot to unpack. It's funny because I tweeted earlier and I put it on Instagram as well. I've already lost some followers on IG and all kind of. You were so-called positive. You were so-called positive, but now I see you posting this Derek Carr stuff, and I want nothing to do with your movement anymore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the thing, y'all. We stopped talking about him. You know why? Because he's no longer here. And he wasn't talking about us. Now, this new article comes out where he is completely pussified, if that is a word. We're gonna end up putting a pin in that one and getting that copy written. Completely pussified on this article. I put out a tweet earlier. I put out an Instagram post earlier, basically saying, like, my wife cried at that one Wiz Khalifa song. At that point, I was done with that song. It's like going to McDonald's. My wife cried the Big Mac wasn't good. Wasn't good, babe? You shedding tears over it? Well, guess what? We're over that. We're over that. We're done with it. This man went all the way left on this article and stated that once, and I don't talk about wives. I do not talk about kids. That's not what I do. Trust and believe, much respect to his wife. But for a man to throw his woman into the fire like that, and it had nothing to do with why you were benched or why you were let go and free. Why were you let go? Why does this matter? Why does this matter? Once you made my wife cry, it was a wrap. What? Hey, DC, real quick, news flash. It was over before the Raiders made your wife cry. The coach had already knew what he was doing. You didn't dictate nothing. Josh McDaniels and Ziegler knew they were moving on from you already. Yeah. You made your wife cry. You lost your job. This lets me know how much John Gruden, all the other coaching staffs that he had, literally just babied this dude, held his hand. Jack Del Rio, they just held his hand. They babied him. After 9 years and after struggling mightily last season, it took for you to say, this is the last straw. Newsflash, DC. Brother, you had nothing to do with you. Our coaching staff moved on from you. You didn't move on from us. We moved on from you. You're like that ex-girlfriend that's telling everybody that she broke up with you, but actually he broke up with her. But whatever makes you feel better, it's cool. I'm one of them guys, right? If I break up, in the past, broke up with a girl and she want to tell everybody else that she broke up with me, cool, I don't care. Cool. Say less. It's over with. It's over with anyway. Why do you keep talking about this shit? It makes no sense, you lame ex-girlfriend. I don't know if your Saints teammates are looking at you as a soft, just a soft ass quarterback right now because of how you're acting like a scorned ex-female. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to win a locker room over in the NFL doing this type of shit. I want to see exactly what he said. Once they made my wife cry, that was pretty much over. Once they made her cry, that was out. But the love for my teammates is what probably would have made me do it. Then he goes on to say, you guys, hold on. Then he goes on to say, this is how much I'm at a point now where I feel like this dude needs to be a pastor. Like he needs to be a pastor, right? He needs to be a pastor. You know why? He goes on to say he would have played the last 2 games for free if it would have gave him a chance to play in front of the Raiders fans 2 more times. What? Who are you trying to convince, sir? Who are you trying to convince? I would have played the last 2 games for free to play in front of our fan base? What the fuck are you talking about? Bruh, you need to be a pastor. You need to go hook up one of them churches and sell that gospel, King. Because, bruh, you would have played the last 2 games for free just to leave on a solid note with the Raider fans? Bro, get the fuck out of here. DC, you, sir, and I don't care if this live never allows me to have another player, an active player on the show. I don't really care anymore. I don't care. You pussy. You pussy. Throwing your wife under the bus, bringing her into this mess, and you're still talking about the Raiders. Corn balling Salute to Max, man. DC can't drop his sack for once and admit he sucked. Donkey eggplant last season. Talk that talk, Max. Talk that talk, man. It don't make any sense, man. It makes no sense in the world, man. Salute to my dog Intel, bro. As always, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. And that bottle is in the air this week. Salute to my dog Intel. Always supporting what we do, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you so much. You have no clue how much, man, you help out Shillmore, bro. Love, love, love. Bruh, I've never seen any shit like this. I've never seen anything like this. That man said it was over when they made his wife cry. They. Bruh, it was over before that, King. It was over before that, King. It was over before that. I'm telling you now. The irony, DC. It was over when you couldn't get past the 50-yard line against the team that you play for now. The irony. That was the day Josh McDaniels and Ziegler sat together and said, you know what? This ain't the guy. This ain't the guy. I couldn't imagine throwing my wife into an article stating that when she dog. And for you to have the goal to ask or to act as though you were the one that said, oh, yeah, it was time to move on type shit, right? You, sir, had nothing. Look, your play had everything to do with it. But you, sir, were not the decision maker in that at all. Because guess what? Even off of that terrible season that you put up last year, if Zeke and Josh McDaniels would have brought you back, you would have been back, sir. You would have been ready to play for the Raiders, go out for your 10th year, and be a loser once again. Pussified. Wow. Any man that throws their woman into some shit like that is straight pussy. Period. Shout out to Gio. Crying is normal in the Carr family. Brothers cry on Twitter. And then, yeah, they all got me blocked, so I can't see them crying anymore. And DC cries, win versus the Rams in 2014. And when his leg snapped, well, that, sir, Gio, my brother, you can cry for that. Anybody that gets the leg snapped in half, especially after being 12-4 and having an MVP caliber year, you definitely deserve to shed some tears on that. So I will give him a pass for that one. And still crying today, shaking my damn head. Shout out to my dog, Gio, man. Pussified. I don't understand how you can't just go out with just saying, salute to these guys. They gave me an opportunity to be the NFL. They took me early on in the second round in 2014. They changed my family's life. I couldn't get it done last year. I had a terrible year. It didn't work with me and Josh McDaniels. I'm excited about the future in New Orleans. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? We've seen you play good in the past, DC. We know you can get it done. We know you can play. We know you can play whenever you're not in your head. We know you can play. So why not say, I'm just going to go over here and make them feel the pain? You ain't got to even say that, but just do it. Go on the field and show and prove. Why leave with your head tucked, between your tail and complain like this, bro? This man said, once they made my wife cry, that was pretty much over. Once they made her cry, that was out. But the love for my teammates is what probably would have made me do it. But the way it worked out, the timing of things, it was just time for me to move on. But who knows? You never know what will happen. I was, for a lack of a better term, very upset. I was mad. You spend 9 years in a place, you have all the records you can play at a high level, and for something to get in the way, whether it was whatever reason, money related or whatever, injury related, I would have said, I don't even want the money. Cappuccino. Shout to the woo. Cap Adana. Money related or whatever, injury related, I would have said, I don't even want the money. I just want to play 2 more times in front of our fans. And I didn't get that opportunity. So it definitely lit a fire inside me to keep going. Oh my God, bro. Crazy. Carl, it's been a long time, my brother. It's been a long time. Boom, 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 boom. There was a channel that is on Raiders YouTube right now. I mean, I don't consider him a Raider at all, but there's a channel that you belong on right now. Go over there. Go over there. Is my Wi-Fi cool, y'all? Is my Wi-Fi good? Salute. Shout out to Maul. I don't care. Jimmy G lost in the Super Bowl. Went up there, answered questions like, man, Carr loses a regular season game versus the Colts and cries like a baby. Just give me a damn man at quarterback. Maul, simple and plain, my brother. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Shout out to my dog, Maul, man. I appreciate you, bro. As always, King. Shout out to Black Sales, man. What's good, brother? DC just can't get the nation off his brain. And for some of the Kardashians, can't let go. DC made my wife cry the first 3 games. I took her to because we lost. Yeah. DC made a lot of us cry. A lot. In a lot. Black Sales. In a lot. Last season, 11 of them things. Right? Wild card game last year. We're not going to go back. We're not going to revisit all that shit because there's too many times. But yeah, man. Salute, Eris. DC is a 41. Salute, man, to Eris. Appreciate you, family. Shout out to my dog, JT, man. Snap count has the Raiders defense as second least rested between snaps since 2018. So stop blaming the defense. They have had near the lowest snaps between going back and forth on the field for 5 years. Hell of a stat, JT. Hell of a stat. Salute to my dog, JT, as always. Yeah, you know what, bro? Look, all this shit I see on the internet, right? I just be chilling. I don't be doing too much. I'll be relaxing, just kind of building my brand with me and my bros. I see shit like this, and it just brings me back to just not giving a fuck, you guys. You know what I mean? Like really getting back to the version of myself that actually got me to this point. You know what I'm saying? Just letting all that shit fly, right? Just letting that shit go. Because this shit should not be tolerated. And I'm seeing a lot of ice cream sundaes on Twitter and Instagram agreeing with this dude. Fucking soft. Mick Flurries. Soft ass motherfuckers. Wow. El Gordo. You know what's funny, man? I'm not even gonna get rid of you, King. I'm gonna let you sit here and just vibe out. But this is the thing. I can tell that you are actually a DC Gobbler because you wouldn't have left a comment like this, right? You wouldn't have left that comment right here. If you didn't, you probably are from Fresno. You probably attended the same church that the Carrs went to. You're probably very close knit in that community, right? You're probably from there, right? And I love my Fresno people. This ain't no shit. I love my Fresno folks. But I got a few people that I actually rock with, that I love to death, that are from the area, and they dick eat this man year in and year out. Cool. If that's who you are, that's who you are. I, sir, am not on his jock. He came out and started talking about my team. Once again, a team that I love dearly, a team that I watched our fan base get ripped apart, divided because of this motherfucker. So anytime I hear this guy speak about our team in a negative fashion and bringing his wife into the conversation, you, sir, need to understand that I am going to cook. The fuck are you talking about? This man single-handedly created a divide between this fan base. And he's still doing it. He's still doing it. There's another channel for you, bro. It's right down the street. Right down the street. Go on YouTube, pull up, make a right at the block, make a left. There's a cul-de-sac right there, right? It's a cul-de-sac for a reason, right? It's a cul-de-sac. And there's a guy posted right there. And he has a channel that's specifically tailor-made for the El Gordos of the world. Have a great day, sir. Shout out to Pineapple. The more I hear about DC, the more I root for Jimmy G. Raiders! Facts, Pineapple. Facts plus tax, my brother. Salute on the 20-piece special, man. As always, let me see. A lot of soft motherfuckers in this world, man. A lot of soft motherfuckers, man. Damien, I joined too late. I have to start this over. Laugh out loud. Good work, though, as always. I appreciate you, family. Appreciate you so much. Salute to you. Salute to you. Yeah, man. There's a channel. I'm telling you, just go up and bang a right, bang a quick left, and there's a cul-de-sac right there. Real talk. It's called Bot Subs Boulevard. Bot Subs Boulevard. Bang a right on OLV, right? And you bang a left on Mount Shillmore. Then there's this small cul-de-sac right there in the cut. It's called Bot Subs Boulevard. Bot Subs. Go in there. Boom. You're kind, sir. Sitting right there waiting on you. The shield over any player. Talk that shit, my brother. Shout out to Intel. Shout out to Corrigan. If the Raiders made my wife cry, I'd tell her to suck it up and get strong. Dumbest article I read this offseason. Salute. This is facts, my brother. Shout out to my dog, John, man. As always. Yo, man, this shit funny, bro. Shout out to Black Steel as well. Shout out to my brother Marcos, man. Salute, my dog. Dang, Graphk, why not just let people see it different from you? You my guy, and I respect your view on it. I'm here because I love you, my brother. I ain't going nowhere. Salute to my dog, man. Shout out to my brother Mike Downs. Tired of the posers. 2 Raider fans, you're optimistic every year. You don't kill the season before it begins. Docs, Raider Nation for life. Shout out to my dog Mike Downs. And this is facts, bro. I am very optimistic about this season. If it goes left, I'm going left too. If it goes right, I'm going to be smiling like, hey, our team is doing what they're supposed to be doing. But this is one thing that I can't stand, you guys, right? Shout out to my brother Mike Downs. This is one thing that I can't stand. We're going into training camp in a month. I believe rookies report, the 20th, somewhere around there. And I think the veterans report the 25th, somewhere around that range. We are going into training camp. Why do you keep talking about us? You have your own team. Allow our team to gel. Allow our new quarterback to get in that building and build a rapport. Allow our backup, Aiden O'Connell, the young kid that has to wear your number, which I feel bad for him already. People are going to throw stones at him all year long because he's already wearing the number. Allow this team to gel. You should be spending this time working on your team and your camaraderie with your new teammates. I don't understand this. Why are you still speaking on us? Even if your local newspaper is asking, hey man, what do you feel about the Raiders? Say, I don't feel anything. Salute to them. I'm a New Orleans Saints. I'm a Saint. Yeah, now let's keep it moving. What is the problem with that? Why even create a distraction within the Raiders organization and your organization, the new one, by talking about this shit? You are a month away from football. Cornballian, man. Must be nice. An NFL team keeps you as a starter for 10 years, paying you millions. Twice highest paid QB. All they wanted was one playoff win. That's the Raiders doing you wrong? Cry all she wants. Salute to my dog, JT. And mind you guys, I said this before. Shout out to JT, my brother, the resident Mount Shillmore comedian. I am not a person that will talk about anyone's wife or talk about anyone's kids. So this is not me speaking upon her. That is a woman. And his woman at that. So I'm gonna mind my business on that. But for you to throw her into the mix, that just shows how pussy you really are, bro. Like, I don't get it. I truly don't understand, bruh. If this was my homeboy, I'd be like, bruh, what are you doing? Like, why are you like this? What? You remember how much I supported Derek? I love the dude, but now I just want alligator hunting Saints QB to go away. Talk that talk, Payson. You always supported DC. And you know what's funny is people don't think that I supported him. When he did good, I supported him. When he did bad, I cooked him. I supported him as well. I got 3 or 4 Derek Carr jerseys in my closet right now. I got posters of Derek Carr and calendars of Derek Carr in my man cave. Supported him as well. But dog, this shit is soft. Wow. Like, to me, this is worse than sitting on a podium shedding tears after a regular season loss. Way worse. Way worse. Getting your woman involved. You feel like you don't have already everybody feeling sorry for you, so you involve your woman. That's corny. That's corny. That is corny. Oh, you know what? I got 50% of Raider Nation, feeling sorry for me. I need the other 50%. Let me go ahead and throw my woman in the mix. Corny. Shout out to my dog Primos, man. Graphk, brother, keep the receipts for when Jimmy G has us winning and these Carr fans want to hop back in the wagon. All we care about is wins, not stats. It's been and will always be just win, baby. F stats. Just win no matter what. Facts. Salute to my brother, man, Raider Primos, man. I appreciate you, bro. My dog. Always supporting what we do over here, man. Shout out to come on, man, my brother John back in the mix. When training camp comes, I better FNC, G String, and Wilson, or I may throw something at the mailman and flip a park bench over. They got to cook. Facts. They'll be there, John. They will be there. They will be there, brother. They will be there. Ty, you're gonna have to go back, brother, and watch. All I'm gonna say is this: there's a guy that used to quarterback for us, right? A guy that played for 9 seasons, couldn't get it done, got benched last year, the last 2 games of the season. And he just threw his wife into the mix in the media, saying they made her cry. Not him, not his play, but the Raiders made her cry. And we are here just feasting on this and just cooking because it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. Y'all know I've been on my positive shit. I ain't been bothering nobody. I've been chilling, uplifting everybody, doing a lot of big things behind the scenes. And I just had to, I had to get in rare form. I had to come out in rare form today, seeing this shit. Shit's crazy, man. Amazing Blue. And the sad thing is, the people that are on their dick eating that on Twitter and on Instagram, I completely understand them. I feel for you. I feel for you. Y'all motherfuckers more cornier than him. I expect that from him. But us Raider fans, we supposed to be tough, right? We supposed to be. And y'all dick eating that? That? Y'all jacking that? Come on, man. Amazing Blue already starting off so bad. That was weak as fuck. That Saints locker room has to be like, yo, what the fuck? This dude serious? Facts, bro. Facts, Amazing Blue. Facts, bro. El Gordo. Come on, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, my brother, we just having fun. And I love Fresno. Trust me, I got real homies. I got bulldog homies from Fresno. I love Fresno. They get busy out there. But most of the guys that I know that are just completely Team DC are from the area. You feel me? So, and you didn't offend me. Let's have some fun. You said what you said, right? You said I was on his jack. How am I on his jack when the man mentioned our team and threw his woman into the fire? Every action has a reaction. And who am I in the grand scheme of things, right? I ain't nobody. Just a small-time YouTuber doing my thing. I have an opinion on it, so I'm going to speak on it. And I don't give a fuck if it's Derek Carr or not. I don't care if I lose subscribers. I don't care if I lose followers. I don't give a shit. I really, truly don't give a fuck. Let me see, man. DC's motto, just cry, baby. Shout out to Aries. Shout out to JT. David cried first and louder. Damn. JT on fire today, man. Shout out to John once again, my brother. Shoot, I haven't even seen you shoot nobody in the chat for like 3 months. Positivity looks good on you. Keep that energy, King. Oh, yeah, come on, man. Come on, you know what I'm on. I love doing this shit, man. I love doing this shit. I have fun doing this shit, man. I've been afforded a lot of opportunities doing this. You know what I mean? And the positivity, that's who I am. But right now, when I see shit like this, just let me cook a little bit. Just let me cook a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All love, bro. All love, man. Shout out to Rube. That's like me having a backyard full of dog shit that I never pick up and someone steps in it and I blame for my dog for crapping. Rube always coming into the chat and hitting everybody with a fucking haymaker. Perfect analogy, my brother. Perfect. Salute to my dog, Rube Russ, man. Shout out to Junior. Everyone, it was over when DC's wife cried because Carr's a fucking scrub. Salute to Junior, man. Our death row member of the nation. Yo. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. For those who are watching this on TV or in the car and they got the kids around, my apologies. Actually, I'm not sorry, but shout out to the kids. She'll more love the kids. The Wu-Tang of Raiders YouTube. Shout out to Todd. In 9 years, and all this motherfucker do is cry. If tears was Super Bowl rings, we'd have the most in the league. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely, Ty. Commitment to drive, talent, and unfortunately looks have this have some you ugly fuck you. Laugh out loud. You're a good looking dude, Doc. It helps so much. That's fair. Shout out to my dog, bro. Let me see. Chill more for the kids. Facts. Erica, you already know, sis. What's popping with you? Shout out to my sis, man. You know, been out the loop these past few days, taking care of family business, trying to figure out this whole, memorial stuff with my grandmother and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. A lot of just extra shit. But we here. He said, know your 2% is real. Don't even trip. Talk that talk. I said my piece. I truly do not understand this. I truly don't understand this. It's literally the ex-girlfriend that's telling everybody that she broke up with you, even though you broke up with her. Literally. That's exactly what this situation is. Graphk, if my wife cries, I take her to the bedroom. Hey, Pirate, mine cries in there too. Of joy. Salute to my boy Rick, man. Let me see. Facts, Buckeye. Facts, bro. Facts. And like I said before, man, I expect that, from Derek Carr doing this kind of shit. I don't expect our fans to put up with this goofy ass shit. Rob, this is real. Maybe he's feeling the pressure. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Shout out to Raider fans. Somebody get some new windshield wipers for them cars. It's pouring out there. Salute to my dog, Raider fan, man. Appreciate you, bro. Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, Austin. This is what I'm saying, man. You getting paid millions upon millions of dollars. Nobody want to hear that shit. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button. Definitely on our fuckery today. Salute to everybody here rocking what is in the chat, man. Shout out to Arlen. As always, Raiders. I heard my son in another room. Raiders. Shout out to Max Crosby as well. If you guys are in the Dallas area, he has a youth camp, football camp out here this Friday from 9 to 1 o'clock, I believe. In the area, in the Dallas area, it's local. Look it up. Matter of fact, I'll probably put the link in the community tab. If you guys are local, check it out. My son is going to be there balling out this Friday, 9 to 1 in the Dallas area, man. So stay tuned. Shout out to Pineapple. I'm going to upload a bunch of footage from the camp as well. My young pup out there balling. And also, we'll see if we can get some Max footage and maybe try to get an interview or something while we're there. I mean, I don't know if you want to interview after this, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Respect to you for giving us therapy while you're still grieving for your grandma. I appreciate you, Pineapple. Thank you for being here to allow me to use this as therapy, because I've definitely needed it the past few days. Definitely. And I didn't realize how hard it was to grieve through this situation, because I've already been through so much loss in my life anyway, but this one really hit home. And usually, I can kind of just fight through it. I didn't realize that the day it happened, when I did the 2 lives, this one, and then I did Wasted's show, or was it Wasted's? I believe somebody else's show. But I didn't realize how much this helped me. You know what I mean? So I think it was wrong of me to take the last 4 or 5 days off, because this definitely helps me. Salute to Pineapple. The wife America thinks Jimmy G is hot. DC's not. Salute to America. Salute to America. Oh my God, Rube. Yikes. Yikes. Bro, maybe I'm the only one, man, that really feels like at this point, I'd rather have Brian Hoyer as our quarterback than Derek Carr. I would rather have Brian high stakes Hoyer at the helm than Derek Carr. It's terrible, John. Absolutely terrible. Blazing. Makes no sense at all. You don't even want to go to the pool because it's so hot. It's terrible. Texas is flamethrowing right now. It's really, really bad out here. AC stupid. Facts. Hey, Ivan, I'm telling you, man, I promise you, I could not do another year of that shit. Like, I can't, man. I can't. The whole we'll get him next time concept don't fly with me. I just, that whole we'll get him next time. That shit don't fly with me. It just, it don't. I could never get down with that. Shout out to CJ. Raiders made his wife cry. He makes us cry. Facts. CJ. Facts plus tax, my brother. Salute to CJ Walker in the building. Let me see. Graphk, what else we got to talk about? These Carr fans making my wife cry, so it's over. That shit is hilarious. Just fake trying to diminish Carr for telling the truth about how fans treated him and his family. First of all, pause on the default picture. And secondly, when has the fans ever disrespected him and his wife? Yeah, you got a few people that disrespect here and there. Jaffe, if you come into this game making a ton of money, anything you do, anything that you're good at or you're successful in, you're going to have a slew of haters, right? I got people making videos about my wife and kids. Comes with the territory. It comes with the territory when you're in the public eye. What do? They've done nothing but support that man. Shit. None of my best friends ride or die for me like these fans do for Derek Carr. I'll tell you that right now. Shit, I need some people in my life that rock with me the way these fans rock with Derek Carr. Because that shit is real. And pause once again. Yeah, Lee, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And we supposed to just sit here and laugh about it. Oh, don't talk about him anymore. He's no longer a Raider. You know what, Derek Carr fans, y'all were telling me to stop talking about him when he was shitting the bed every Sunday. There's no nothing with y'all. There's no nothing with y'all. Can't talk about him when he's shitting the bed. Can't talk about him when he's shitting on us. I mean, when is a good time to talk about the dude then? So that's exactly what he meant about his wife crying. No, Jaffe, what are you talking about? He didn't mean that. The fans didn't make his wife cry. The so-called Raiders organization made his wife cry when they benched his ass. After he threw 3 picks against Pittsburgh Christmas Eve to literally just destroy everybody in Raider Nation's Christmas Day. What do you mean? The fans had nothing to do with that. He said the Raiders did that. Shout out to Willie T. Carr Nation versus Raider Nation. And we know who's going to win, Willie T, all the time. The Raiders have 3 rings. The Carrs have 0. Well, if you want to add, his brother has one, is the 8th quarterback on the roster. But, yeah. There we go. We strictly talking about his play. Nothing more, nothing less. Facts. Facts, man. Facts. Sherry says, y'all are more mad at Carr than Jacobs. That's the crazy part. The last time I checked, Sherry, Josh Jacobs is still a Raider. So to be honest with you, even though Josh ain't saying nothing bad about the fan base, nothing bad about the organization, he's just doing his little shit on social media. He's a Raider. He's a Raider. He's here. He wants a new contract. Why would anyone be mad at Jacobs for wanting more money? What the fuck did he do? What did Josh Jacobs do? Why would I be mad or upset at Josh? Even if Josh doesn't show up this season, I'm not going to be mad at Josh Jacobs. Why? Why would I be mad at him? Like, this is money. It's a business. That made no sense. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you no more, Jaffe. Salute to you, family. Have a blessed day, man. Salute to you, bro. He said, my man on his pectorals feelings. Go lift something. UA, I was right there with you, man. I was right there with you. In 2016, I was like, this is the next best quarterback in the league. Let me see. I got a feeling that Jaffe is DC's burner account. Salute to you, man. Shout out to Rube. Maybe she was crying because Carr went home talking about he'd play for free to end on good terms with the fans. But this is what I'm talking about, Rube. Like, anyone that buys that bullshit, right? This man would have played for free the last 2 weeks to send us off. Y'all are the problem. Y'all are the problem. Like, I've seen people say on Twitter today, that's why I did this live. I expect it from Derek Carr. I don't expect it from Raider Nation. People were saying he would have played the last 2 weeks for free. No, the fuck he wouldn't have. Stop the cappuccino. Stop the capadonna. Stop the cap. Shit crazy, man. Y'all be believing anything that man said. That shit is wild to me. Take this super chat money and buy Jaffe a shirt. 2, Raider up, kids. You sound like Chiefs fans. 3, hit me up when you hit the Miami game, docs. Salute to my dog, bro. You already know, JT. I'm gonna hit you off the rip, bro. You already know what time it is. Shout out to my dog. Shit crazy, man. That shit is funny. And then we respond, right? We have something to say about it. And now we're in that lane where it's like, you guys can't, it's rent free. Derek Carr's in your head living rent free. Man, bro, come on, man. You know, I'm one of them people, right? I truly believe that silence is golden. I believe that silence is golden, right? I believe that if it's real, you don't respond. You know what I mean? To no shit like that. You wait until you are face to face, eye to eye with another man, right? A lot of shit you don't have to respond to, especially with the internet. Silence is golden. You know, especially with the internet, when you do feed into shit, you give the other person exactly what they want, right? This, on the other hand, is a situation where I feel like, you know, it's a grown man acting like a girl on the way out. And it's just, to me, it's funny, you know. And I truly did this live today because I wanted to talk about it a little bit, but I also wanted to just see, you know, the Carr guys pop up in the chat, because it's always funny as shit to watch y'all panties be in a bunch. Like real talk, it's always a joy to me. Like I get high off watching Kardashians literally just like, that shit's cute. Like, I like that shit. Like, I like to just watch y'all motherfuckers just cringe and be upset in the chat. I do. Like, it's like a national pastime to me. So today I took the opportunity to actually just say, you know what? I haven't talked about this guy in a long time. Actually, I just got on wasted the other day about talking about him. Well, you know what? Let's come out of retirement. Let's just talk about this dumb shit. Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's get a few people rattled. Because there's more of us out there than y'all. There's more of us than y'all. So just want to have some fun with this shit. Carr stands go harder for him than our families go for us. This is facts. So delusional, just like DC, man. It's Raider Nation, not Carr Nation. Facts. Facts, man. Facts. You know. Facts. Hilarious. Let me see. I missed something. I think I missed something. Hold on. What? Nah, T. Nah, man. Not at all. Not at all. That's, you know, his relationship. He knows that man personally. Like, they communicate with each other. They text. They do all that. Just because that's that man friend don't mean he my friend. And to be honest with you, you know, we respect each other enough to we got our own concept and our own, you know, way of thinking, right? So we don't judge people. We don't judge each other based off of how we feel about one football player. Because if it did strain that relationship, it wouldn't be real, and I wouldn't care, to be honest. If I can't speak my mind about a football player, I'm not attacking that man personally. I'm talking about what he's done on the field, and now what he's doing in the media. Salute to Gio. He says, put it all on me, then shits blame it every turn. Victim mentality, loser, just like the Dick Riders. Salute to my dog, Gio, man. Hey, man. And I know a lot of people, right? Even real Raider fans. I hope he goes to New Orleans, and I hope he balls out. Salute to you guys. And for 1 second there, when we let him go, I felt like, you know what? As long as it don't hamper what we're doing, as long as they don't beat us, right? Cool. Let them go out there and succeed. I hope the Saints go 0-17 this year. I don't give a fuck. I hope they lose every game. I hope DC gets sacked 15 times a game. Don't want him hurt. Don't want him hurt at all. You know, want him to be able to provide for his family. I hope New Orleans gets smoked every single game because that man's in the building. Period. Because all you fake ass Raider fans are going to be on Twitter and Instagram and all that other goofy ass shit saying, we told you so. It wasn't him. It was us. Man, I hope they go 0-17. We pay money to keep the lights on at OakLosVegas Raiders Network. I paid to talk about nothing just to make sure my friend is taken care of, period. What you mean, John? What you mean, my brother? And shout out to you, man. Talking about his wife comments is personal? How? He made it public. How? How is it personal when he made it public? You're not too smart, my guy. You're not too smart. You really not too smart, man. Let me see. That man over there hurt, man. My dog over there hurt, man. Oh, Jaffe, man, bro. You leaving? Well, let me do the honors, King. Let me do the honors. Boo, 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 boo. Man, they never gonna come back. Can't come back from that, man. Yeah, he's special. It's personal, but he made it public. That shit is comedy, bro. And shout out to John, man. I appreciate you, bro. For someone to publicly say some shit like that, man, helping, keep the lights on for what we do, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk, man. Salute to my dog, man. Salute, man. Thanks for the shout out. My first day on the channel, man. Salute to you, my brother, and welcome to the family, man. Welcome to OLV Network, my brother. Salute to you, King. All right, that man gone. Jaffe got popped. Boo, boo, boo. Shout out to Row in the building. I see you, family. Yeah, I had to go get cleaned up today, man. I had to go get cleaned up. It was time, man. It was definitely time. I was gonna go shorter, Bruno, right? But I ain't got no chin, right? So like I look crazy with the shadow. Like I don't got no chin, bro. Like that shit's just like non-existent, bro. Like you know how American Dad got all that chin? Like my shit is the reversed American Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like mine's the South American Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like the South American Dad. Like my shit, his shit go out, my shit go in. You know what I mean? So I was gonna do the shadow, and my wife was like, "Hey, don't do that." So I had to, I got the South American dad chin, man. You were doing so good. Shots fired. And there goes that streak. JT drop a zinger for the chat. Salute to John, man. Salute to John. Sal, what's good with you, family? Ray, man, get well, family. I don't know why you in the hospital, man, but salute to you, bro. Yeah, T. It's you throw a stick at somebody and then you hide your hands, right? You throw it and then you hide your hands and you want to act like the victim. like nah, bro. Like we can talk about this. And mind you, who am I? I'm just the neighborhood YouTuber, right? Like I ain't. Look, these guys are millionaires, man. They own mansions and properties all over the place, and they get paid millions of dollars to play the game they love. So, who am I? I'm just here to speak to my people and tell y'all how I feel about this shit. And I think it's comedy. And I think it's very pussy to conduct yourself like that, especially talking to the local media. That's what makes it this much more funnier, you guys. He's at home. He's talking to the Fresno Bee. So it's like he knows he can go over there and get everybody's, everybody in that space of his to feel sorry for him, right? It's no coincidence. This man is very methodical with the way he moves in the media. When he got cut, he was very quiet, didn't say nothing for a while, kind of just, I hope they do good. I'm gonna do my thing over here. Now he's in local media. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit, the local spot where everybody ride for this man. And he says it then. I just find that this man is so methodical in the way he moves. You know what? Salute to DC, man. Kudos to you, man. You sure do know how to mind fuck the people that rock with you. You definitely know how to mind fuck the shit out of your tribe. Respect, King. Respect. The more Carr talks on the Raiders, the more respect I lose for him. F him and that eyeliner merch. Salute to the Mokes, man. My dog, bro. Salute to the Mo. He's stupid. He said, Dax got an innie. Shout out to J-Ro. Shout out to Ty, man. What F's with me is, why the hell are they crying for? They got millions. F their feelings. Maybe if he played better, he'd still be a Raider. As for the last 2 games, I would have benched him too. Facts. 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 Shout out to my dog, Ty Davis, man. Always supporting the channel, man. Willie T, salute to you, man. Yeah, Enrico, that's what I'm saying, man. Players get released every year. You don't see them bringing up their wives. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Facts. Hey, there you go. There you go. And you know what, David? Salute to the late, great Kobe Bryant. I never seen Kobe mention Vanessa. The Lakers made Vanessa cry. R.I.P. to the GOAT. I never seen him say the Mamba mentality. DC, you crazy, man. You crazy, bro. You crazy, DC. You a funny motherfucker, man. You got a lot of people that bought into your bullshit, DC. Respect, King. Respect. Respect, man. You, sir, are a cult leader. Hey, man, you, sir. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. I see you, man. Just know that shit ain't gonna work on New Orleans, man. That's a whole different environment. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is the voodoo homeland. They will throw a hex on your ass quick as fuck after week 2. I'm telling you right now, they will stomp you out listening to Juvenile, man. Be careful. Be careful, DC. Be careful. Be careful. Jock, what you doing later? Netflix and cocoa butter. I'm down. Hey, yo. Salute to JT, but pause, King. Hey, yo. Oh, shit, bro. Hey, yo. Shout out to my brother Big Mike in the building. Pause. Pause, bro. Hey, yo. Carr is a proven liar. Said he retired if the Raiders moved on. Straight lie. Said he turned down the guaranteed money if he got hurt just for a chance to play those last 2 games. Absolute lie. T. Severe, thank you, bro. Thank you for not buying into the bullshit. Thank you, sir, for not buying into the bullshit. Thank you. Shout out to Griselda, man. I ride for the Raiders team for life. One nation, Raider Nation for life. Appreciate you, Docs. Salute to you, family. I appreciate you as well. Hey, so do y'all want to move on? Do you guys want to maybe talk a little bit about the report that came out on Josh Jacobs? I mean, me personally, I'm kind of tired of it. I said my stance. I hope he gets his money, but also I hope the Raiders don't cave in and pay a running back. So it goes both ways. I'm kind of bipolar when it comes to that debate. Ain't really else, the report was he may not show up week 1, may not show up to training camp. Cool. I respect it. Do I believe that he's not going to show up week 1? No, not at all. I think he signs his franchise tag and we move forward. But either way, salute to Josh Jacobs. Salute to our star running back for, at least holding it down up to this point. When it starts getting closer and closer to August, closer to real football in September, then we'll see if he caves in or not. But $10.8 million, somewhere around that range, is a nice lump sum of money to be able to cave into. So we shall see. Shout out to CJ. Bro, question: if Josh doesn't play week 1, how do you feel if they added Lenny? Which respect to Lenny, man. He just got in a car accident, I believe. I think his car caught on fire. He got out of the car with no harm, thank God. Or James Robinson. James Robinson really hasn't been the same. I think he tore his ACL a few years back, right? Was it 2 years back, somewhere along that lines? His rookie year, when he went to Jacksonville as a UDFA, I believe it was the Pro Bowl that year 1. He never really showed up. He was never really the same after year 1. You know what I mean? He still had a few games here and there. I took him in fantasy a few years, and he kind of balled out for me. But, I know he's a former Patriot, and there was I seen something on Instagram, but I think it was fake, of us potentially having, thoughts of bringing him in. I'm going to say this. No on either one of them. There's no reason to bring in Leonard Fournette. There's no reason to bring in James Robinson. We got a bunch of young, hungry running backs on this roster with Zeus, Sincere McCormick, Britton Brown. And then we got a nice little mix of veterans, with Brandon Bolden and Amir Abdullah. I don't see it. I don't see it. There's no reason to. Give the young guys a chance, so. And if we don't run the ball effectively, then, hey, that's on this regime, right? And look, I'm down for placing the blame when the blame needs to be placed on this regime. Let the young guys cook if Josh doesn't show up. Because guess what? Then these guys failed. Josh McDaniels failed. Carmen Brasillo failed. And Ziegler failed. So at the end of the day, if Josh doesn't show up, let the young guys ride. No need for Leonard Fournette. No need for James Robinson. Ridgeback, my dog, you missed absolutely nothing, man. You just missed a shit show. When he says, "Nah, beat his ass up some more." I mean, hey, I kind of said my piece in terms of the scorned ex-girlfriend that's telling everybody that she broke up with him, even though he broke up with her. John, it's I understand where you're coming from, but there's a difference now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's no longer in that car. Just because you come from nothing doesn't mean that you should settle for less. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a backwards way of thinking, my brother. Like, he's landed now and he's earned, a nice contract. It's just the market is not dictating, that he needs to get paid. But I don't think his past should reflect on his present and his mindset. He's landed. He's earned an extended contract. He's earned top dollar running back money. You know what I'm saying? It's like me, born and raised in South Sacramento, grew up humble beginnings, right? And me just saying, oh yeah, fuck it. I'll take top ramen because, I'm accustomed to it. Nah, man. Shit, I want some fucking filet mignon. Shit, I feel like I earned it. I want a lobster and you know what I mean? And some fucking scrimps. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I earned it. So, it's kind of a balancing thing, but I don't think that the humbleness is still there. The guy's just sitting back and saying, I want my money. I'm going to tell you right now, John, when I seen him at the Pro Bowl, Josh Jacobs was the most humble person in that building. Yeah, he had a bunch of necklaces on and shit like that. That man took pictures with every single person that walked up to him. He stopped and talked to every single person that asked to speak to him. Not just, hey, actually had conversations with people. You know what I mean? That man is definitely humble. He's definitely carries himself like a superstar that deserves everything that comes his way. You know what I mean? And, I hope that he gets his money. But as a Raider fan before a Josh Jacobs fan, I just hope that the money doesn't kill us in the long run. That's it. Shout out to Jason, man. What's up, my guy? Wishing you and the family blessings. Salute to my dog, Jay. I appreciate you, bro. You know, we going through a lot right now, my brother, but we're going to be all right, man. God is good, and we always overcome everything we got going on. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What's up, bro? I might go get a cigar tonight, man. Let me know if you're free. I definitely might go pull up on Cigar International, man, to have me a cigar, man. Let me see. John, I know that, but you get what I'm saying, though, right? Yeah, it's not settling, but when you understand your value, you have to make them respect that. Yeah. You know, if I am Jay-Z right now, and I put out the #1 album of the year last year, and we're coming into, into January, right? We're coming into, a new year. All the energy and hype was around, man, he cooked last year. He outsold everybody. Josh Jacobs outran everybody, right? And let's just say Def Jam hits up Jay-Z and says, yo, man, we got 10 million for you right now. But you made them way more money than that. And that you up there in age and your time is coming. Like, you don't know, in 25, I'm sorry, you guys, is 50 in the NFL at running back. So you're going to say, hold on, man, I deserve more than that. Like, let me go bounce around and see some other labels or something then, because I'm not going to just accept this $10 million. So, but hey, no one is wrong. No one is wrong in this situation. The Raiders aren't wrong. Josh Jacobs isn't wrong. Josh Jacobs' representation isn't wrong for trying to get him every single dollar that he deserves. You know what I mean? It's just, let's allow this thing to play out. Let's allow it to play out, and we'll see where it goes. And if he holds out, more power to him. More power to him. Do I want him to hold out? No. As a Raider fan, I want him to run for 200 yards week 1 against Denver in Mile High. But as a businessman myself, I understand. I understand. I get it. Bro, thank you, family. Thank you. Yeah, Oakland fan, NFL stands for not for long. Nah, John, and we appreciate you. And this is the thing too, John, right? It has to be reciprocated. If you got something going on, right, and you own a business and you like, yo, hey man, you support us, we should support you. It goes both ways, brother. And you don't ever think you can't hit me up in the DM and say, yo, Graphk, I got this business, what I mean, so on and so forth, man, because you support me, bro. You do. You continue to do it. You know what I mean? So I'll throw it in my stories. I'll let people know about what you got going on, because it should go both ways. Brian, it's definitely a slow week. I don't think people understand the value in negotiations work. You can want and feel you're worth a certain amount, but the market dictates your worth, not your feelings or personal perception. And there you have it. And at this point, Severe, we're kind of just repeating the same shit, right? We're saying the same thing. And the one thing, I'll say this one more time, because I've said it a million times already, is we don't know what is being told behind the scenes. At this point, I truly believe that Josh Jacobs is upset, and he's on social media screaming at everybody because the Raiders aren't offering him anything. I think they're not offering him anything. I think the Raiders are saying, sign this, franchise tag, or you don't have to show up. That's it. And that's why Josh is mad. And that's why I'm not upset with him being mad, because I get it. If they're not even willing to come to the table, which this is what I think the situation is. That's, in Josh's eyes, I feel for his side of things, I feel for him. But that's what I think right now is going on, you guys. I don't even think there's a deal out there. It's just, hey man, pull up to Vegas, sign this franchise tag, let's get to work. And Josh is saying, nah, man, give me an extension. I need 3-4 years. And they're saying, look, come sign this franchise tag and get to work. And Josh is saying, well, I was the #1 leading running back last year and so on and so forth by a long stretch. And I did really what, had a slew of TDs, won a few games for us. And Ziegler and Josh McDaniels got this face on. Hey, just pull up to Vegas and size this franchise tag and we can get to work. That's what I truly believe is happening right now. For real. So, but hey, like I said, who am I, man? I don't know nothing. I don't have no sources. I ain't shit. I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, it's business. It's business. The last company I worked for, I was a manager. Came up on, the first year they made me a manager. I started at the bottom, became a manager in a year. Was it a year? Year and a half, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? I wanted some more money. I said, hold on. Year 3, I believe, somewhere around there, like 3rd year. I want some more money. Nah, just come into work. Come into work and do what you do. Well, I do everything around. I literally run this building. Like during the pandemic, I was the only one that was in the building. Like for those who have watched this channel for 3 years now, I started my channel. I started shooting videos at my work. I'll be live at my desk, breaking down checks and putting together shit inside. I did all that. Wanted more money. You think they gave a shit about that? Nah. Show up or go find another job. So, it's business, man. It's business. And yes, you guys can say it's a little different. I didn't sell them I didn't sell jerseys. I don't pack out stadiums. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, make them money off of video games and all that other shit. I didn't do any of that. But business is business. Let me see. Shout out to my brothers in the building, man. Hammer and Wasted popped in back to back. Salute to my brothers, man. Shout out to Sean. I remember you shooting videos at work, Graphk. Facts. Facts, man. Season never stopped. I remember the humble beginning. There you go. I remember you did a live from your employee party. There you go. I was in Chicago. I did a live from Chicago. Keno, salute. Wasted Hammer, y'all didn't miss nothing. I just flamed Derek Carr for like a whole hour. If y'all want to go back and check it out. Yeah, I literally just, I ain't gonna say I really cooked him like that, but we cooked a little bit. You know what I mean? We cooked a little bit. We didn't place them in the oven. We just threw them in the microwave. It was a quick little meal. Quick little meal. Nothing crazy. Light work. Let me see. Shout out to Dan. I remember them videos. Shout out to Chicano, my dog. There you go. It was a slow simmer. It was a slow simmer. Just like JT said, Docs, I remember the first time you farted on accident. That never happened, JT. And I'm one of them people, right? I claim mine. So if it did happen, I'd be like, yeah, I definitely dropped the nuke. You know what I mean? But that sir didn't happen. Shout out to JT, you disgusting individual. You are a disgusting human being, JT. Yeah, man, Daniel, that was funny too. Salute to everybody, man. What else y'all want to talk about, man? We're still over 300 deep in the chat. What else is on the menu right now? I've been out the loop for 4 or 5 days. I haven't really watched anything. I don't want to be on here too long because I don't want to make my wife cry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to be on here too long. The wife might. Shout out to Rule. Position value is a real thing. That's why punters aren't first-round picks. 1K yard running backs grow on trees, and running backs get hurt like no other position. This is facts, bro. Facts, Rule. Facts. Bro, yes, I will be getting back to live streaming the games. This year, man, I'm deciding on, a shout out to my Blackout family. I love them to death. I'm doing podcasting this year. This is all I want to do. I want to do pods. I want to talk about sports. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about battle rap. I want to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I'm going to do the live streams for the games. I'm getting back to me. I'm not going to go out to Vegas and do all the partying this year. That's not what I envision my season to look like. I love my bros. I love everybody out. I love what they're doing out there. I salute everything. But I'm just not doing that this year. You know what I mean? I'm getting back to just work. I'm getting back to work. I'm getting back to this. This is what I want to do, because in a couple years, like I said before, I want my team to be at the Super Bowl covering shit. I want to be all over the place. I want to be, Barstool Sports. I want to be Pat McAfee, all that. That's what I want. So this year, I'm going to bite down a little bit. I'm not going to travel too much with the team. There may be a few road games that I go to. I may pop up in Vegas maybe once or twice. But I'm going to get back to this. This is what I'm going to be doing full time. So, yes, I will be covering the games all season long. Yes. Mondo, I got you, bro. I got you. And we just got the new hot sauces. So stay tuned. We just got the hot sauces. I got you, bro. Mondo, I promise you I got you, bro. Shout out to my brother Allen, man. Speak that truth. He's not our problem anymore. Thank God. Hopefully my pick makes you feel better. It definitely does, man. I love it. The greatest pitcher in Raider YouTube history. Shout out to Allen Raider and all those cheeks. Salute. Damn, it made me cry. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Let me see. I like that question. Right? I like that question. I think we pretty much broke it down in the offseason. I think we did a live on pretty much every single thing that you could talk about. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I think it's Byron Young and it's Neil Farrell Jr. Definitely. I think Neil Farrell's going to be that nose, and Byron Young's going to be that guy that can play the run and get to the quarterback. Those are my two DTs. I know we brought Tillery back. I know we got Bilal Nichols, which he may win that. He may win one of those spots. But I think they have high hopes for Neil Farrell. And Byron Young is the guy that they took in the third round that I think they have really high hopes for. But these guys are going to be rotated in and out a lot. You know what I mean? They're going to be rotated in and out a lot. So to be honest, it's like a lot of these guys that are so-called rotational pieces will be playing starter minutes because they want to keep that D-line fresh. So I think it's going to be more of a rotational thing, but I got Neil Farrell and Byron Young as my two guys, two young guys that I think that they believe in a lot. One that can really play the run really well, and Byron Young, another guy that can do both. Let me see. John, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Trust me. I'm definitely working on that move, man. It's a lot. I got a lot going on in my personal life, so I can't just get up and just run to Vegas right now. But we're definitely working on it. Let's see. Cal, I'm stupid. Like I'm stupid. I make no sense. I'm a Raider and it shows everywhere. So I'm just taking Devontae Adams. I don't give a shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's even with our quarterback situation potentially, crazy if Jimmy G ain't ready to go, which I believe he will be. But I'm just too rated out. I'm taking Devontae. So, and that may be the dumbest thing you can do, period. I know a lot of people would take Christian McCaffrey and all these other guys. If McCaffrey can stay healthy, he's the dude, but I'm taking a Raider. That's why, but I'm not playing fantasy football this year. I'm not playing it. I'm focused this year. I am focused. I want to take this shit to the next level. So I'm not playing those games. Definitely not. Let me see. John, I'm going to be honest, bro. After this live, we will probably never be invited to training camp ever. Hammer, you and your Texas shit, man. I get it. Robinson, man, is going to be a dog this year. Definitely. Let me see. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button, man. You say I got no chin, bro? Let's go, yo. No, bro, I have no chin, JT. I don't. I said earlier on the show, you know, American Dad got the big chin, I got the South American Dad chin. That shit goes in. I got an innie. It's an innie. Oh, yeah. Look, I'm back at it, man. Hammer, I'm back at it, man. I'm about to be active every day. Every day, man. I'm not taking no days off anymore. We're going to get back to these double features. I'm trying to work on this other show behind the scenes that I think you guys will like a lot. We're going to get the, you know, the game show coming soon with Shieldmore. We got a lot of things we're working on, but we back to the daily grind, man. No more, you know, no more taking a few days off. None of that. We active with it. I know what you mean, Hammer. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I'll work everybody. Facts, Mondo. Facts. But yeah, man. Hour and a half in, you guys. As always, you know, shout out to my dog Marcos. I can tell you, I'm really excited to see that game show, bro. I can't wait for you to see it, bro. You're gonna love it. All the stuff that we got lined up for it. Shout out to Hammer, man. Like Hammer's doing a lot of shit behind the scenes to make this thing what it is. It's going to be phenomenal, man. Phenomenal work. We're going to have our own Raider Nation game show, and it's going to be fun. We get to bring in other content creators, maybe some players, former players, preferably, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing about me is, man, it's cool to have players on, but, you know, I don't want to have that, you know, that I don't want to feel like I can't say what I want to feel or say what I want to say, because I'm always going to speak my mind. You know what I mean? So, but we're going to bring on some special guests. We're going to have some fun with it. We're going to have some fun. Oh, yeah, man. Harvester, man. I'll be there. Let me see. Brown debating on whether to keep CMC, Barkley, or Adams. Tough choice. Chris, just go with the Raider, bro. Shout out to JT. My pick. Look at my chin, dog. Stupid, bro. Shout out to JT, man. Ain't no better way to leave the show with a JT comment, man. I love y'all, man. I'll be back. If not tonight, maybe sometime. I mean, well, tomorrow for sure. Coffee and Convo. We'll come up with some dope ideas and some dope concepts to do some more shows. Stay tuned with that, man. With that being said, love you guys. DC, you are pussified. That is solid. Set in stone. You are a weenie, sir. Yeah, man. With that being said, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. DC or Cornbalian. I'm outro.
Sanctioned by the new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.